story time on how we got we got chased by the cops for really no reason. Niggas was trying to have fun. Now, boom, right? This all started like 2 summers ago, right? Back when I lived in Northwest, right? Now, Chet, I think they still shooting. I think I'm tweaking. I think I'm hearing stuff. But look, back when I lived in Northwest, right? When I was going to school, like this, like the end of the school year. It was like near the end of the school year. Niggas used to be coming to school with like big snacks. Like, you know how niggas come to school, calm snacks. I knew it. That's literally how it be every night. Like y'all niggas become to school like small snacks like chips, drink. These niggas come to school with a big bag of chips, endless drinks. I'm like, so I used to do it. I used to let them slide. I used to like, I started asking him like, yo, how you get this? Like, oh, like your mom be paying for this every day? So these niggas say, oh, we don't pay for this. We be going to the store. Now I'm not gonna say the store. I'm not gonna say the store because these niggas put the store out of business. They stole from the store so much it went out of business, chat. Now look, when they told me, hey, yeah, we getting from the store, right? Chat. Now, I said before in the previous story time, if you know me, when niggas used to steal from the store, chat. If you steal from the store, I'm not with you no more. Like I'm not doing it. No, I used to be me. That's not me no more. Chat. When niggas used to steal from the store, y'all know. If you know me in real life, you know I used to stay outside and be like, hey, give me something. Niggas didn't used to give me nothing. Boosting this shit? No, they wasn't even boosting the game. They were just eating it. It would have been smart to boost it though. He dumb. He could have sold it. Oh yeah, you right. But look, these niggas just bring us back to school. I'm asking. I was when one time I want them. I told them give me something. They didn't give me nothing. Check on lie. Most of the times, like 25% of the times, 25% of the time, you never ask where they got it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I needed to, bro. At that point, I was getting hungry, bro. Like, damn, y'all bringing all this to school. I'm sitting here eating this nasty school lunch. Like, come on. Stop playing with me. Cause y'all look, this was like 4 summers ago, gang. It was like 4 summers ago, gang. Damn, tap fly bass face. Dang. So look, right? So basically, I was going with these niggas. I was saying, hey, give me something. Give me something. Niggas just never give me something. Like, chat. They would treat me like a middleman. So y'all know like if like no, if you ask your first for snacks, they give you like you ask some chips on and they post them in your hand. They was doing that to me. Meanwhile, these niggas got endless bags of chips, gang. So check. Now, every day after school, I was going with these niggas, right? After school, going to the store. Now, y'all probably wondering how does the store play a part in this? It plays a big part. Just listen. So look, I'd rather eat the school lunch than to be guilty by association. True. That's how I think now. That's how I think now. But then I was thinking that game. I didn't care. Let me be real. So now, I realized these niggas was never giving me none. So I'm like, alright, today is the day I'm going to go in. I was thinking that since the morning, since I left out for school. It's today, I know they gonna go to start school. Today's the day I'm gonna go in. Now, chat. I never knew this. If I knew this, I would have been going in earlier. Whole time, the security guard, like when these niggas was stealing, he didn't do nothing to them. He just told them, hey, you better hurry up and get out before the police come and stuff like that. And I was like, gang, this is a method, right? Now, chat. After school every day, not me. I'm not gonna say who they was either. But niggas was bagging the store every day after school. Big snaps, I tell you. It got to the point like the whole neighborhood that was right there knew about it. So now, now they was going to the store, taking all this stuff. Now, chat. This is where it got dangerous. Chat, you ever seen niggas steal from the store and not be scared of getting caught? Chat, these niggas was steal from the store. They was stashing the stuff they was gonna steal next. Like, tell me be real. I did it. I did it too. I'm gonna be real. If I had too much stuff, I'd be like, oh, I'm not able to carry all this. I would stash the thing. I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back later. I would stash what I wanted. Now, it's a 90% chance you come back and your stash is gone. If you came back and your stash is still there, you was a lucky man. Champ, I'll tell y'all, you could have went in the store. Every shelf was empty but the nasty stuff. No troll. Alright, so boom, right? Last day of school. We think it's about last time we do it, chat. Everybody thinks it's gonna be the last time you do it. Cause it's last day of school. Alright, last day of school, we're gonna do it big, right? I'm for real, look. Like last day of school, right? We're gonna do it big, right? We go in there, chat, it's more people. Chat, normally it's like 3-4 of us. Chat, we damn near got the whole class with us, chat. It's like 20 of us in there. We cleaned that joint out. It wasn't no security guard in there today. Chat, we cleaned that joint out. Walk out. Everybody pop their way and say they buys. Summer has begun. Summer just begun. Ah, fuck, I just lost order. Chat. At that point, the summer had begun, chat. When the summer begun, chat, okay, on summer, I used to be a kid. I used to be the kid like, let's go outside, play basketball court, let's go to the rec center, let's go to this and that. Chat. Y'all know now I just be staying in the house. I know now I just stay in the house. But chat, back then, niggas was getting hot. So we're thinking, oh wait, let's do the CVS? Editor, when you edit this on YouTube, cut that out. Mute that part. They can't know the store. They can't know the store. But, oh, let's hit the store method, right? I think I heard about that. It was recorded. Yes. You know, they put these things out of business, bro. I'll tell you if I don't want to say the name. But look, like, oh, let's go to the store. Let's hit the store method, right? We go there, gang. Remember the last dash that we did with there on the school day? We took everything. It was nothing to stop. We went there. They was refilled, gang. We didn't just leave out with drink. We left out with snacks. Left out with chips. Left out with chips, chocolate, candy, drinks. This nigga talking too much. Damn, I'm telling the story time. Damn. Nigga, it was an accident, nigga. Nigga, cut it out. Editor, cut it out. Editor, when you post this on YouTube, cut that out when I say the name, the store name. And cover my mouth too. Because I think I see it from there. Now look. Boom. Like I said, right? What's the thing I said? Nah. Now look. We went in there, the stores refilled everything. Like, we took as much as we can get. Chat. At this point, we were like, are we back in business? I'm just y'all. This was like, it's been like, imagine we going to the store every day, right? Then we just stopped going for like a whole 2 weeks. Then you go back to see that they refilled. Of course you gonna go back to your old ways, nigga. Who wouldn't? Now I'm talking about you saying you're giving too much info. Now look. Boom, right? We found out it was back. Chat, y'all. Summer, chat. Summer. We waking up at 6 a.m. Get ready by 6:30. By 7, we already at the store. Waiting for it to open. You hear me? Now, that's how deep it got, chat. We was sitting at the store waiting for it to open so we could be the first ones to go in there and get the stuff we wanted before anybody else would take it and make it go out of stock. Yo, chat, and be real. Mine says should be a 90% chance your stash still gonna be there. Chat, when I was finding other people's stashes, they had stuff I didn't even know existed in that store that I would have been taking. Till I found people's stash, I was, oh my god, swoop right in the bag. I don't care. I don't care if they catch me. You get me? Right in the bag. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Chat, I used to talk to this girl, right? I'm not gonna say her name. Cause she used to live up there in that hood. She lived up there in that hood. I talked to this girl, right? So I'm back in the store. She was back in the store too. I think I watched her take my stash. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing because we had just like stopped talking. We on some bad terms. But we ended up coming back friends after that. Then it just fell out again. I don't know what happened. But look, after that, she took my stash. After that, I think I left with like an off-brand Gatorade. That's it. I think that's it. Cause they didn't have nothing, bro. She took the only thing I stashed for myself. Now look, Mom said we was waking up at like, we was waking up at like 6 a.m. going to sleep by 7. One time, right? We woke up 6 a.m. by 7, right? It was me and 3 other people, right? I'm not gonna say their names. But y'all know Justin, so I can say Justin. We got know everybody. It was me, Justin, Jermaine, Keyshawn. Fuck it. Damn, I just low-key snitched. But chat, look. If we Justin, Jermaine, Keyshawn, right? We all went to the store in the morning, right? We all got what we want. But chat, these niggas was staying up so late. They would go to the store, get what they want, go back home, fall asleep, and wake up at like 2 p.m. So they woke up and their snacks was gone. So niggas in the house was eating their snacks, right? Mine was gone too. So like, alright, fuck it, let's go back to the store right now, right? Chat. When we go back to the store, we walk all the way back up the hill, we ride a bus, we go all back up the hill. We go to the store is closed. And when we go to it, hold on. Good thing with the backup camera, chat. Bro, y'all didn't feel guilty, like how they feed themselves and their family. No, listen, you too funny. You a movie. Now look, I'm gonna lie. Hold on. You said, bro, I didn't feel guilty. Like, I didn't feel guilty. Like, this how they feed themselves and their family? No, chat, look. The people who work at the store were still getting paid. They were still getting paid. It's just the people who was delivering the products, like the people who deliver the products. Chat, everybody still made their money, chat. Oh, guys, no point to feel bad. Everybody was still making their money. This didn't affect nobody but the store that like China, whoever made the chips, whoever made the snack. They didn't affect nobody but them. They just lost snacks. That's it. They gonna make this shit right. They gonna make this shit from dirt. Chat, look. These niggas, right? We going to the store. These niggas like. We go to the store. It was closed. And it like, it was some boy that came up to us. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't know his name for real. That's how I do. I lie. But I'm not gonna say his name. But he can tell you like, oh yeah, we just shot Roman candles we just shot Roman candles inside there. Check, the whole store was closed down, right? So we like bet we gonna come back later on, right? Now chat. We ended up me and Justin, just me and Justin. Nobody else wanted to go. We ended up coming back at 11 p.m., bro. We went back at 11 p.m., right? This whole night was weird. First, this niggas took us through some random cut, right? It was an alley. No, they weren't. They were losing revenue. That's why they went out of business. No, that's not true, nigga. That's not true. Nigga, no. The employees who was working there, everybody who was working there, they were still getting paid. They just didn't have enough. They just didn't have enough to pay the building and keep paying the rent. They got tired of niggas bagging them. So like, what's the point of keep like paying for this building if they gonna keep stealing from it? We're not making no money from it. Like he wasn't losing no money. He was still making money from like the boss and shit. They working the hours, nigga. But check. Then they shooting again. They gotta be fireworks, gang. Yeah, they got that's fireworks. It's fireworks. So look, we come back at 11 p.m. Right? This nigga take us to some alley. Check. The alley screamed at death. The alley screamed, "Come here, die." In GTA, bro. The alley was dark, right? Like every 5 seconds, it was a garage door that was open, but like far down, and there was a flickering light. It flickered 3 edges crazy. Oh damn. Gotta sub up, broski. Just might give my just might give my man a sub, chat. Now look, it was a garage down. They had a light flickering out of it every 5 seconds, right? This nigga walks down the alley, right? We hear some type of thud in the alley, right? We're like, oh, this shit just scared me. We're like a boom, right? We run all the way to the end. We run past it, right? Chat, it's a dead end. Now, chat, when you scared, at least for me, when I'm scared, I'm paranoid. So any sudden move could scare me, right? So we found out it was a dead end. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear nothing because of them ads. I ain't seen nothing but just say we walked through the alley. We just walked through the alley. So I said. But when we got to the end, it was a dead end, right? Check. When I'm scared, like when I'm scared, I get paranoid. So when I get paranoid, I'm scared of anything, right? Any sudden movements. Check. When we ran out the dead end, we started running back, right? A rat runs straight out the garage, the flickering light. I'm like, damn. My heart dropped, gang. We're back out, right? This nigga trying to go through another alley. I said no. We going to regular way, right? We go to regular way. By the time we got there, it was like 11:30, chat. Like 11:30, 11:30 something. Chat. We got to the store, right? Still closed. This nigga pulls the door open, right? It opens. He say, "Oh, it's open, it's open." I said, "Nigga, now you doing too much. That's breaking and entering, chat." Like I'm not doing it. But he was still pulling it open, right? Pulling it open, right? So we just started right there, right? Then we seen police ride past. Like it. Say this the street. This the store, right? This the street, and it makes a turn right here, right? The police went right here and turn right, but they stopped. So now we walk straight, right? We walk straight. Walking straight, I just hear, yo, it's more like fibers, right? Police turning your bright whites on, chat. I wish I never deleted that video, bro. I really recorded all this shit. Police turning your bright whites on, right? I'm on my phone. I look on the camera. I said, let me see. Turn around, turn around. They bugged the U gang. We ran, right? Somebody started like in the fibers in the middle of the street. We ran, right? We jumped inside the school grass, right? Police zoomed in here, path, right? This nigga, when we jumped in the school grass, I jumped in the school grass, this nigga makes a turn down the cut, right? Go down here. He said, what you doing? What you doing? I said, nigga, I'm not going down there, right? I jumped in the grass behind the bush, right? Say this me right here. This me right here. This the police car. This me right here. Hiding in the school bus. Police drive past, right? They stop, turn their bright whites, reverse. But then they reverse back like that towards me. Then he went through the alley that he went through. I said, yeah, he cooked. So, right? Chat. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna write. My heart was beating. I was recording all this. I was recording all this. I never deleted that shit. I was recording all this, right? I jump out the grass and I'm done. I'm done. I'm walking down. Said the police right there behind him. This nigga run to my house and say, "Come on, nigga, why you walking?" Chad, this nigga think I'm gonna bring the police to my house. Nigga, I don't know why you ran to my house. Why did you run to my house, nigga? Chad, this nigga runs to my house and come on. I said, I'm not going in there, nigga, so they could go to my house. I sat across on the thing across from my house, right? I'm recording too. Yeah, nigga. I'm recording for my safety. What you talking about? Now look, I'm recording, right? But like that was y'all just it was like he like something that was y'all. I said, what? He said, why you running? Why you out of breath? I said, why y'all chasing us? He said, yeah, it was y'all just in the car, right? I said, I was never in no car. I've been recording everything. He said, oh, okay, where you live at? I said, up the street. Right? He said, alright, back get in, it's past curfew. Now, chat. You know what really about this? Yes. You know what really about this whole story? The only thing about this whole story is that nigga ran to my house. But chat. Now I think about this, low-key was smart, because then, remember, they seen two people. So when they seen him, they seen one person, they probably thought, oh, that's not him, that's not the person. But still, nigga, I was running to my house. And once they didn't know it was you. They probably led the police to my house. Chat, after that chat, that was a day I was like, oh, I'm a homebody. Like, I don't be outside no more. After that, ever since that, I don't be outside no more, chat. I don't be outside doing nothing.